how's everyone doing? She sees me going to the pigs, and of course she loses her mind. I don't know what her problem is when it comes to these pigs. And we've tried to train her. She hates the pigs. But they have to get fed, so that's where I'm going. I'm redoing my porch, well, back deck I should say, so I found this locker, old locker, was in pretty rough shape online, and just scraped it down, painted it, put the kids in our name on it, and this giant chalkboard out here, and that's just the table that was out here. We will be adding a cover on here. It's one of them rectangular square shade deals, which I'm actually pretty excited about because tomorrow we're getting our table set, table and chairs for out here. Again, found it online. Gotta love Craigslist and local groups, Facebook groups.
When I get home.
He literally threw nothing.
When the noises. Gurgling.
This is a goofball.
Why? Why do you do that?
Alright, so it's the next morning, and I got the deck all cleared off, ready to go for the new set that's coming, which I'm actually really excited about. I know that's weird, but it'll be nice to be able to sit outside on the deck in the shade and enjoy our homestead versus always having to sit inside and not being able to do that. Anyway, so I was putting together a list today for a little bit better organization around here. When my son's accident happened, I was in the process of making that happen. So we were working on the porch, and we had all of our projects in line to get done, and of course everything came to a halt for that. And although it's kind of making little bits of progress here and there, it's really not fast enough for me because I don't have any patience. I think it's I'm so sorry, it's morning time. Anyway, I don't have the patience because these are all things that I had lined up, goals set, time frames, and things like that. My cat is laying under the broccoli. I just saw the broccoli move, and I looked over there and I can see my cat laying under the broccoli. Ayden, look at the cat laying in the broccoli. He's in the broccoli. He's just laying there. That's funny. Alright, so anyway, I like to set goals, I like to keep those goals. So, obviously, when things happen, it happens, and you gotta sort of work around it, and that's fine. But now we're home. Aaron's doing really good, still progressing, and now I'm kind of kicking it back into high gear. So I've gone ahead and made my list, and I started working on things. That deck was one of them, a big one for me actually. Well, honey? That's okay. Ayden's been out here every day harvesting tomatoes like crazy, and all kinds of other stuff for us. So it's actually pretty neat that things are now in the swing of things when it comes to ripening and growing and being able to harvest. That's something else that it's like I have no patience with. I can't wait for that to happen. He's picking all these so far.
Tomatoes.
Every day he's walking in the house like multiple times a day with just handfuls of tomatoes because we have them in 3 different gardens. So there's quite a bit to choose from. So I took a little walk around all the gardens this morning, and I'm sitting here, I'm waiting right now. Aaron is actually going to my daughter's house, one of my daughter's house, Stephanie, and he's going to be spending the day with her and her family. And that's going to give me a little bit of free time today to be able to get some things done. That's another thing it's a little difficult, is because he needs me for a lot of stuff, so I have to stop a lot to help him. Obviously not a problem, happy to help him. But that means that everything else kind of gets put on hold. So she's going to take him today, and that's going to give me the time I need to get a few projects probably finished, if not close to finished. My next biggest thing that I would love to get done is that greenhouse. It hasn't been touched. It's going to be hopefully finished this weekend. I've already talked to Matt about it. That's like my #1 priority, is getting that greenhouse done. Today is Saturday, so he actually had to work today. So later on today and probably tomorrow we'll be working on that to get that finished, which I will be so happy about. It's like my #1 thing I want done. Alright, I'm sitting here by the cucumbers. It gives like a nice little shade. And I'm looking and I'm seeing we get a good sized cucumber, but again, that's got a point on the end. I don't get that. I don't know what that means. I should probably Google it, huh? I don't know. And I'm looking around. Hey, look, trucks. I saw a few more on here. I don't know where they went. Oh, there's a couple. Again, coming to points. What is that? Let me show you. What is this? Do you see this? Why is that pointed? This cucumber. That's so weird. So, believe it or not, some of this stuff's gonna get ripped out soon. I know, crazy, right? I feel like I just said, can't wait till everything starts growing, and I feel like I did just say that, but yeah. A lot of it's done. Lettuces are done. Kale's not done. That keeps coming, but a lot of it's done. So we'll be taking it out. Unfortunately, there's some stuff that didn't happen and some stuff that was great. So, I mean, we're not done here yet. So our zone is a little bit different, and we have a little bit of time left, but there will be some stuff that gets taken out. And I've actually had the idea to put the meat chickens in those areas. What?
I saw a bumblebee in the garden.
Did you? Yeah, I saw one earlier today too. I just saw one at the cucumbers.
Okay, good.
So we're gonna put the chickens in, the meat chickens in with some of the gardens that we're not gonna use this year to help take it down, feed them. Hi, Aaron. He's being a goofball. Be careful. Careful. He's walking back into the house. He's still walking unsteady, so I gotta watch him. But so far, so good. He's doing really well. Recovering really well. Yeah, he kind of leans because of that left arm. That left side is not 100%. I think I got bit or something on my knee. It's like swollen. So anyway, I have a list that I'm gonna go through everything that made it and didn't make it so far. Like pumpkins, for instance. We have lots and lots and lots and lots of vines. I don't see one pumpkin, and there should be something somewhere by now. So I don't think those are gonna work this year. The turkeys are free-ranging today with the chickens. I'm keeping an eye on them. And they're looking at these rabbits like, what are you? No, you're not going in my garden. Go on back that way. Go on. Honestly, right now, it sounds like chaos. It looks like chaos around here. I just let everybody free range. And the ducks, the turkeys, and the hens are all out here doing their thing. I got the baby hens in the hen house. I let them free. They can't come all the way out because they're too small. They'll get through the fence. But they can go through, roaming through the hen house right now. So I let them out. One of them died, actually. I think one got out last night, and a turkey probably got it. Turkeys, they're mean. They're actually really mean. That's one of the things I was talking about earlier about organizing things around here. So the fences are on back order. Everybody's out of everything. So it's kind of a pain. So we're trying to figure out a makeshift type enclosure right now. Just for the turkeys, just the 4 turkeys. It doesn't have to be anything crazy for them. And then if the baby turkeys, I mean, they're like a week old right now, so I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, trying to figure this whole thing out is my #1 priority right now. Getting this place organized. Oh, turkeys are over there in my garden. Have to get them out. I think they're trained. They saw me coming and ran. Now they're over here, bugging the rabbits again. One's trying to sneak in my garden because I moved. Hey, Batman, you want, or Batgirl, you want pets? Come here, you want pets? This chicken loves pets. She sits there. Come here. Batgirl, come here. No, she just wants to eat. What about you, Jessie? You sound like you're growling at me. Controlled chaos. I had to put the turkeys back in. They are not very nice. They don't listen at all. Even trying to herd them away. Like a chicken is easier to herd away from something than a turkey. So yeah. Speaking of turkeys, 2 of the baby turkeys, the chicks, died today. I don't know why. Could be the heat. I don't know. 2 of them are dead. We just got them in yesterday. Yesterday or the day before yesterday. So it doesn't surprise me. Sometimes the stress of the shipping can kill them. So, you know, I don't know. I don't know why they died, but 2 of them died. Hopefully no more die. That leaves us with 8 chicks and then the 4 adults. We are going to try to, again, save a male and a female, see if we can breed. That would be amazing. But we'll see. I don't know what's what at this point. I hope I can tell, like, before we butcher these guys. How do you tell what a turkey is? I'm gonna have to look that up. Like, a male turkey is the one that gets all pretty and fluffy and everything. So these guys, these 4, other than size, like there's one that looks smaller than the rest. It could be a female. They all look exactly the same. So I'll have to Google, how do you know it's a male turkey over a female turkey? Like, what characteristics do they start to get? So I can look for that before we butcher. I separated these guys, and the chickens are still perching on the bunny run. You see right there? Oh, she just flew down. Maybe she saw me looking at her. She's like, uh-oh, I better get down. Part of the reason why we moved them is because the chickens kept perching on the bunny run and getting into it, and we just didn't want that. I like just coming out here and sitting. It's actually a very, very light, I don't even want to call it a drizzle. It's like a little bit of raindrops right now, kind of coming and going, and it feels good because it's really hot today. And I just like watching the animals just doing what they do. It's interesting to me, just kind of all the different animals that we have, just kind of looking what they're doing and eating and where they walk and that kind of thing. It's just interesting to me to see and like experience. I'm pretty excited for next year, for the Homestead overall. It's this year's a learning year and experimental year, and I think, you know, overall doing well. I would call it a success, if I could talk correctly. We've established what we've wanted to establish, so the animals and the gardens and things like that, but we definitely want to expand, and we are already. So I see chickens trying to get in my garden. Maybe they're learning their lesson. He turned around, or she turned around, I don't know. I don't know, they might be actually learning their lesson. We got two brave ones. Look like they're about to try to go to the front yard. Not okay. Oh, eating my corn. I see you, Batgirl, get out of there. I gotta kind of go around so she doesn't run to the front, because there's an opening right here in the fence. Go on, you get, go, go, go. Look at them, they're all over here. This is where I was starting the new compost pile. Just kind of throwing stuff in there, picking through it like crazy. It's blurry. The other thing with free ranging is them laying eggs. I don't think we've found any eggs yet out of the chicken run or coop. And we pulled in a whole lot of eggs today, so they may not, I don't know, not everybody laid an egg today, but I think we got 5 or 6 of them, and there's 9 of them. So I don't know, I guess we'll just have to watch out for that. I just realized that watching a turkey is like watching a velociraptor. I know that they descend from dinosaurs, but like when they run, they literally look like a dinosaur running.